Alright guys, what's up? This is my official first vlog since back from deployment. Or shit, I guess official vlog period since I guess I don't really consider myself a vlogger. Just been screwing around. But yeah, I did not have a good time on deployment. I mean, it's not my first rodeo. I've been in over a decade. You know, you don't expect to have a good time on deployment. It's a deployment. You know, military, you gotta, tells you gotta go. You gotta go, you do what you gotta do. You're gonna be away from your family, your friends, your normal routines. Not my first time going. With that being said, it fucking sucked. You know, I had an asshole for a boss, and anybody who's in pretty much knows that can make or break any trip. I mean, the facilities were great. I mean, I had indoor running water, so to be in a deployed location to have that is like, yo, this place rocks. You know, we had fast food. You know, the base was nice. It was good. Off work time was fun because, you know, we were away from work, but we spent most of our time in the shop doing work, and I came back, you know, kind of screwed up. You know, I don't have PTSD or anything like that, so I don't want to take anything away from the brothers and sisters that actually experience that kind of crap. I'm just different. I'm just, you know, a little off. You know, I spend 90% of the time in a shop. You know, I'm not under fire or any type of hostile situation like that. I'm support, so I'm making sure the dudes out there know what they got to do and everything's going smooth. You know, and you would think a job like that wouldn't be as stressful as it was, but when you got a shitty boss, oh god, I mean, the guy, you know, even his good days were bad, which kind of sucked because we're all trying to make the best out of a shitty situation, you know. And you know, he would say things like, oh, you know, make time for family and friends, and he wouldn't even let us off work to do the things that he was trying to, you know, suggest that we do. So it's like, dude, how are we going to do that shit if you don't let us go? You know, we work all day, all morning, all afternoon. You get enough time to get chow, maybe hit the gym, and then go back to work. It's like, yo, this shit's stressful, son. And even by the end of the trip, the couple dudes and one female that were pretty much his lackeys were even looking at him like, yo, dude, you need to fucking relax. You need to chill out. You know, you're making this job a lot harder than it needs to be. And he's doing it because, you know, he's gung-ho. He's newly promoted Master Sergeant or whatever. And he wants to make a name for himself on this trip on our backs. And I'm like, I don't need that, man. I'm just trying to do my job, stay on the radar, go home, be happy. You know, he pushed me to the point to where, you know, I'm sitting in the office one day, just tears just streaming down my face because I'm about to fuck this guy up. And I'm about to ruin my career. You know, I only got a couple years left where I can officially retire, and I'm like thinking about my wife, thinking about my kid, thinking about how far I've come. I don't want to embarrass my commander. I don't want to go out, you know, dishonorable and all that other crap. And this is the same guy that would, you know, we got a weekly like newsletter, and they would show you all the disciplinary actions, like people got Article 15s or somebody got, you know, demoted for disrespecting an NCO, which could be literally anything. Disrespect. This is the guy who would point that shit out because he knew that the dudes in the office, myself and a bunch of other people included, all wanted to make his ass take a nap like real quick. Like one of us was going to put him down, and it was just like, you know, am I really about to get kicked out for knocking out this dude because he's a jackass? So those are the type of stresses I'm talking about. And he just would just say stuff and just mess with people. He would just do the tiniest of things to make us all go, what the fuck? Why is this necessary? Why do you have to do this? You know, at one point I was even accused of being the one that's causing the dissent in the office because nobody liked him, and it's my fault. He's just not clicking with the guys, and somehow it's my fault. He didn't realize that he himself was the issue, and that he was just being a dick, and nobody wanted to be around him. But nonetheless, I come back home, I make it through it, did what I had to do, but I'm just not good, you know. I'm short. You know, my attitude was pretty bad before I left anyway, because I'm pretty much an asshole. I'm a smart mouth and I'm smart ass, and you know, it's part of my personality. But now I'm just like, my tolerances are non-existent. When people are telling me stories You know, I just want them to finish. Just get to the end. I don't want to hear you talking. I just get to the end and tell me what I got to do. If I don't have to do anything, then why are you telling me this story? You know, I feel like this trip has forced me to internalize so much what I already did before that I snapped. Something broke. Like, my humor's gone. Like, I laugh at some stuff, but even I used to be like the joke dude, whatever, you know. And I'll just look at people like and say something, and they're expecting me to be, haha, that was a smart ass remark, and I'm like, no, I'm serious. I'm just looking at you like, get away from me. Like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear anybody. I don't want to do anything. You know, I used to be an avid gamer. You know, I haven't even played online. I don't want to play online. I don't want to play with people. I just want to chill out and be by myself. When I'm ready to finish gaming, I'm done. I hardly text any of my friends anymore. And I started noticing this basically when I was dealing with my daughter, and it's like, you know, she was telling me something, and I'm just looking at her like, get to the point. I don't want to hear you anymore. And I was like, yo, I'm being a jackass to my only kid, and I had to take a real close look at some of my behaviors over the last couple months. Like, maybe I need to talk to somebody or whatever. And then they make you go to these reintegration programs when you get back to make you, you know, be able to get back into your family. I'm like, you don't have to tell me how to live in my own house. Well, apparently they did, because I was being a complete ass. And I'm not trying to be. It's just how I behave. I'm distant. I'm not, you know, I'm more comfortable talking into this camera than I am talking to my wife and my daughter, which I've actually been improving on that, and I'm getting along with my kid now better than I ever have in her whole life, which I guess is pretty good. But, you know, this is not as much as a, you know, complaint about the trip that I was on, but this is more like a wake-up call for you know, people that have been deployed, have been in bad situations. Maybe you don't know that you're different. Maybe you don't know that something's going on with you. And yeah, you do think it's everybody else sometimes, and sometimes you know it's you, but you don't know how to get it out. It's just a little PSA to, you know, phone a friend, do something, get out, you know, go riding. This is my psychologist couch right here. You know, if you don't have something, find something. You got to get that tension out of you. It might not make everything night and day. It might not fix all your problems, but it's better than walking around being pissed and angry and sore and upset and, you know, just not knowing why you're so frustrated and taking it out on the people you love. You know, it sucks. It sucks to realize there's something wrong with you, and that you need to do something about it, or you're going to make things a lot worse. Like, I'm still not good, but I'm better. And I just wanted to let everybody know, hey, get it out. Don't hold it in, because it's going to fuck you up. And then you won't have anybody to blame but yourself. Because, you know, there's avenues for help. If you need it, go get it. And if you don't know that you need it, take a long, hard look at yourself. Evaluate what you're doing. Evaluate what you've been doing. And see if something's changed from before and after. But that's it for now, guys. I'm going to go and tool around in the city on this motorbike here. Go probably watch a movie. Think of something else to talk about for my next topic, since I don't really have much to say. But I had to get that off my chest. It's driving me nuts. Catch you guys later.